Hi guys, here we are again, and today we have an important journey to go to Chicago. We're flying with Sheik because we're going to his first ABKC Championship dog show. So let's see how he does, and I'm gonna be updating you within the next few minutes of the trip, and then let's see how the show goes. We've made it through security. Now we're going to our gate, and he's doing amazing. He's doing amazing. Everybody stops to see him. I know, honey. We're going to Chicago. Hi. Hi, buddy. We're here with Sarah. Sarah Roach is handling Sheik today. Rodolfo came all the way from Brazil to see his boy, and we're entering the venue in Bloomington, Illinois. So after just a little bit of training, we went back into the Interstate Center in Bloomington, Illinois, where this dog show was held. Sheik was feeling very comfortable, and he was easygoing with everybody that wanted to pet him, and even the other dogs. He was the center of attention. The organization provided amazing ribbons and trophies for all the winners. As you can see, very high quality trophies, ribbons, and what a great memory to take back home when you are prized with one of those. So what you're seeing here is Sheik's first time ever in a show ring, and look how beautiful he looks. He was feeling very comfortable. This judge prized him as the best male. We were so proud. Yeah, and we're taking one of those home. We decided to enter Sheik in a fun show, and for that we chose Dedrick from August Boy Bullies to show him. And Dedrick and Sheik did very well. We won the best American Bully male of all of them, competing with Pockets, Classics, and Standard. Hi guys, I'm here with Damien from MTM Kennels. I'm very happy to see him in the shows because he has a champion tractor son. His name is Big Papa, champion tractor, and Tokyo from Lancaster. And we got to meet finally today.
For the first time, right?
For the first time. So Big Papa is doing great. He's almost a champion, just like his dad, and he's only 10 months.
Yeah.
So introduce yourself a little bit. Which state are you from? And talk a little bit about the Brazilian Bulls and how you got into this. And
yeah, so basically, you know, I had a rough patch in my life, you know, and I was into the dogs real heavy. And I had met a friend that knew of a guy, Lancaster Bullies. And, you know, that's how it all really started. I grew a real big love for the Bully XLs, you know, and I seen a huge change when August came into the game.
oh, thank you.
It was a huge change, and I honestly appreciate it because, you know, you look at these breedings and it's not the same as these, you know, these Brazilian Bullies, you know, especially when they do the mixtures from the new Americans now.
Yeah.
So it's, I mean, it's, you see it right here. You know, it's everything, and especially being a champion and following up with his father. You know, you are motivation. So you're really doing everything, and you know, you're changing the game. And I really do. You know, people should definitely pass you the torch.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your kind words. This is the kind of motivation that me and everything that I do, that's what I wish for the bully community, for, you know, inspiration, and continue to do it better than me. You know, I'm here to just enjoy, and I want everybody that has my studs, the kids, you know, and so on, to do better than me, because
move forward with the breed.
Move forward, exactly, you know? And show up to the shows. You know, he's here.
Get out there. 12-hour drive.
12-hour drive, and he's here.
Horrible. And hey, you know, some days are not always the best.
Bloomington, Illinois. You know, there was a lot of competition, and he's very young still.
It was hectic.
But he still got second places.
Yeah, most of them, yeah, basically. But hey.
And how many points to champion?
Not even 30. Only 20 points away. We got it off the first show. We got all our majors. You know, so he's
doing great. I'm very proud of you. I'm showing some
would that be one of the champion tractors first?
First champion, for sure.
Wow. Well, we're going to make it happen.
Yeah, we're going to make it happen.
Okay, don't you think you look just like him? Look at this boy right here.
Hi, Baba. What a beautiful head type. What a beautiful structure. And he's only 10 months, guys. I mean, this is crazy. Big papa for you. Damien, keep doing the good work. Thank you for the words. And we're going to see you around in other shows. Yes. And he's going to be a champion.
We're definitely going to come around again. I'm traveling.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep going. This time I'm going to take flights.
I mean, that's what you got to do, because most people just buy the dog and they have beautiful dogs sitting in the house, when you should be taking them to shows and networking.
You know what it is? A lot of people.
And how many people do we meet in these shows? It's amazing.
It is. Look how many people we just connected with today. You know, it's a brand new state, brand new environment. You know, it's a brand new group of people. You got to get out there.
I flew in from Texas too.
Yeah, look at you. You surprised me.
Yeah, it was a surprise. He texted me and he said, "Are you going to the show?" Because I posted a little.
When I see you, I was like, what? No,
I didn't want to say it to anyone.
I thought you were going to bring Tractor.
I was, but we didn't have a ride for him, and I decided to bring Sheik, because Sheik is leaving the U.S., so we got to do the best with him here.
Yeah, I hear about that locking you're doing. You got to go crazy with that. I can't wait to see all the females. We got to get crazy female. We're going to
do some collabs with selected females. Damien, thank you again. You have a nice trip.
Cuídate por ahí, okay?
Yeah,
gracias.
Bye-bye.
Mucho. I'll see you soon, all right?
We are here with Sumo Bully family. Look who met each other, Katana and Sheik. Look how happy he is to meet Katana. Samba's Katana, champion Samba's Katana is here. Sumo Bully family, Audrey, the mama. It was very exciting for me, not only to be with the Sumo Bully Kennels family, they are good friends of mine, but also to see champion Samba's Katana again after so many months, almost 2 years. And also to meet Sumo's Kiko, she's Puma's littermate sister, which you can see on the left side. She's only 12 months and she has impressive muscle mass. And in the middle, you can see champion Samba's Katana being handled by her owner, Earl from Sumo Bully Kennels. Well, this is a new day, Sunday. We had the second day of show. Sheik is back in the ring, and he's doing amazing, much better than he did in the first time. Look at the judge's face when he sees Sheik. Everyone was really impressed every time he entered the ring. It is important to remind you guys that Sheik has a lot of muscle mass, a lot of weight on his shoulders, and a very long body, which is typical of the Brazilian bulls. And also he was registered as an XL American Bully since he came here before the change of ABKC. So he still is an American Bully. That's why he's competing with the American Bullies. And he fits the class very, very well. Not only he fits the class, he won the best male and the best XL American Bully with this judge, as you can see. This was a very special ring for Samba Kennels. Not only Sheik won the best male and the best XL. Samba's Melly, owned by the Bully Plug, won the best female. What a great honor.
Hi guys, I'm here with Maton Americanos Alan. Él tiene un canal en Facebook llamado Maton Americano for the Spanish speaking people. And we have him here with Sheik. He just met Sheik in person. And I'm gonna ask him to speak in Spanish and I will subtitle. Puedes hablar en español y que yo voy a hacer la subtitulación.
Perfecto.
¿Tu primera vez con un Brazilian Bull?
Sí, es la primera vez que veo uno en persona.
¿Verdad?
Quería ver a Sheik.
¿Cómo te gustó?
Está impresionante, está muy bonito, muy grande, fuerte, muy lindo. Y el color, hermoso.
¿Te gustó?
Fantástico.
Es diferente, ¿no? Es un perro diferente de todos.
Sí, es un perro diferente.
¿Y qué tienes de novedad? ¿Tenemos novedades en ABKC? Me encantaría decir al
Sí,
público.
claro, ABKC acaba de aceptar el Brazilian Bull. Incluso ya en las nacionales van a ser las primeras nacionales. En Savannah, Georgia, que van a presentar los Brazilian Bull. Entonces, todos los que tengan Brazilian Bull, críen Brazilian Bull, es el momento de mostrarlos en el evento más importante de ABKC, las nacionales Georgia.
Vamos a traer muchos Brazilian Bulls, mucha gente de los Exceles, muchos Pockets, porque es la primera vez que va a ser en Savannah, ¿no?
Sí, es la primera vez en Savannah y es hermoso. Estuve hablando con Dave, me mostró videos.
Sí,
Savannah es fantástico, es amazing.
As you can see in this beautiful picture, we are extremely happy to take back home those beautiful ribbons and trophy. And Sheik is very close to his championship title.
Hey guys, so finally we're going back home after 3 days of so many emotions. You know, it's sad to leave because we had a great weekend. Rodolfo came all the way from Brazil to see his dog win a whole bunch of shows. And we met a lot of people. As you know, as usual, networking is amazing when you go to a dog show. And this is why I always motivate people to take your dogs to the dog shows and meet new people, get a better understanding of how dog showing works. It's such a great community event. Bring your family, bring your kids, bring your dogs. Even if you're not participating, get to have a fun time with your family. It's amazing. And it wasn't different for us, even though I came from Texas and I brought Sheik in the plane with me. And Rodolfo came all the way from Brazil because he was never in a dog show here in America for ABKC, and watching his dog, you know, being there, I think it was a very emotional and learning experience for him too. So I'm going to ask him a few questions. He's driving, but hey, Rodolfo.
How are you guys?
So how was the experience of seeing Sheik in the ring?
It was very emotional, very, 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 a very interesting experience. As you said, I have never been part of a dog show before. So I loved the energy. I loved everything that surrounded the kennel world, and got to meet a lot of people, got to do a lot of network, and obviously see a lot of great potential, and also see what the other breeders are doing, the strategies that they're taking, which is very, very interesting to me.
Were you impressed by the amount of love that Sheik and you got when you got there? Because everybody knew who he was. Everybody knew who you were. So how was that feeling? I mean, a lot of people would love to be in your place when it comes to that. And I'm sure that it's an amazing feeling. I want to understand from your words, what was your thoughts on that?
Well, first I was surprised. I wasn't expecting to get that much attention. Even Sheik though. I know that everyone knows Sheik or Sheik, but I didn't know that he was that popular, right? A lot of people stopping by the booth. A lot of people, when he got in, it's like the entire show stopped. Because we wanted to protect him a little bit since it was his first dog show as well. We didn't know how he was going to react. So we would make sure that, you know, he was very well protected and very well shielded. And the amount of people that stopped by just to, you know, try to get a peek or a picture or something was something that, you know, certainly, I wasn't expecting that. So, it was a great surprise, and even better to see him perform. Like you said, it was his first dog show ever. He's never been to a show before. He's never trained before. So, you know, kudos to also Sarah, who did a exceptional job of being able to, you know, prepare Sheik for only a few, I would say, minutes before the show started, and still able to, you know, bring a lot of prizes back, which is for us very, 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 very satisfying.
And it was not an easy show. Remember, there was like 30 excels in there. Every time he went into the ring, there was like 3 or 4 in the same category. And he was a difficult one. I mean, I've been going to dog shows for many, many years. Some dogs do better than others. And honestly, Sheik has got a very, very laid back demeanor. He's very sweet. He's very gentle, and he's very lazy. So it was a lot of hard work for Sarah and for us, you know, to get him in the mood and get him rested before each ring. It's a lot of work, guys. It is not easy. And having a good handler makes all the difference, because they know what to do in the ring. Sometimes they will sit down and you got to move them around, and they will look lazy. They will sit down and look horrible. And there's going to be people trying to, you know, take pictures and videos of those moments. No dog is perfect, but he did what he needed to do in just a couple of days. He just sealed his quality as a beautiful dog that he is. An amazing, stunning, impressive animal. And it was a great weekend. I cannot ask for more. I thank God every day for the opportunity of having him here. Unfortunately, we only have a few months left, but it's given me a lot of good experiences, great friends like Rodolfo. I'm sure that we're going to be doing more business together. And we met a lot of people that we didn't meet, you know, only by internet.
Yeah.
But we're very sad that it's finished, but we have a lot more things to come. And I'm so happy that you came. I'm so happy that you were here, because it would have been totally different if I was just by myself and Sarah. Yeah. It's always good to have somebody helping, especially with a big dog like Sheik. It takes 2 to put him in the car and to move the crates around. But yeah, your final words about this moment, and are you happy that you came?
Yes, I am super happy that I came, especially given, again, the circumstances. You know, I was very fortunate to have you by my side, which for me, it's something extremely, important. And I think, you know, Lucas has said it well. All praise go to God. God is the one who has capacitated and who has delivered all these blessings to us. So, you know, we have no credit to be taken. But, final words are basically, feeling very blessed, very thankful for everything, for all the experience, for, being able to see Sheik, just comparing him to the other dog, the other XLs, is something that, you know, it was very also pleasing to see. How much bigger and how much volume. I mean, everyone came to us.
True.
Because he didn't get, first places on everything, right? But, the ones he didn't, there were always at least 2, 3, 4 people who stopped by and say, man, what a dog, you know, like, wow. Like, I can't believe he didn't get it. Or because, you know, when you see him side by side, and on the video you posted, we could see that, and we can post other videos later. But you can see that comparing to the other XLs, which again are amazing, are stellar. But Sheik's shoulder and his chest, and also all his attributes, muscular attributes, certainly played a big influence on how people perceived them, and also how people started admiring him more.
But at the end of the day, we're going back with a whole lot of prizes and trophies. He also won a stack off as the best American bully competing against all those beautiful pockets in the building, he won as the best American Bully male, and that was so much fun. And shout out to Dedrick from August Boys Bullies that showed him so nicely. He's doing such a great job as a handler. Shout out to him. You're looking at some videos here of the stack off. That was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
And that was Rodolfo's fault because he wasn't going to go to that show, and Rodolfo said, "No, let's put him in."
Yeah, I mean, the reason why I liked it is because he got to compete with all the other bullies, all of them, and were not just XLs but pockets, classics, and everything. So it was very, very, very pleasing to see him win, because again, in the video you can see it when we start showing from left to right all the other dogs, and then Sheik comes off, and it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He's huge.
Arnold Schwarzenegger versus all the other regular, bodybuilders. So yeah, it was very cool.
Well, Rodolfo, I again thank you for all your support. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. And for coming all the way from Brazil, leaving your family, your kids behind, and spending this time with us and giving us all the support that we needed. And it was a lot of fun, and I'm sure that we're gonna repeat it. Maybe with another dog in the future, if you come, if you come back with one, who knows? And thank you so much for everything.
No, thank you, and also, it was a privilege, and I feel very blessed for being able to be here with you and also with Sarah, and to show such an amazing specimen. It was for me something that I will forever remember. It's an experience that for me, I will take it on. And yeah, never know. Some shows are coming up. We're not sure whether we will put Sheik on a show again, just because there are some negative sides to it. Especially the exposure to other dogs that aren't really, healthy and so forth. So, we have to watch out and be very vigilant. But, nevertheless, it was something amazing. And yeah, now going back home to my wife and my girls, and can't wait to start working on the next project for sure.
That's it, guys. We're going back home. We're driving to the airport now. Headed back home, every one of us happy, satisfied, and feeling extremely blessed. I appreciate you guys for following me, and if you don't, subscribe to our channel, share to somebody that might like this video, and there's going to be a lot more news and more things coming up. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.